Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Grace Hollow Rabbitry. I am PJ, and this is the fourth and final day of Baby Watch, or as I often like to call it, Wiggly Watch. If they haven't had their kits by now, most likely they skipped and won't have any, but we have 3 does left. Flippin, Ashton, and Risky. So let's go ahead and take a look at those 3 does. Well, here we're at Flippins, and there's no babies there, which really surprised me because she's really, she looked pregnant to me, but apparently she skipped. So we're gonna go ahead and move along. Alright, and then we have Ashton, and I don't see anything in her box either. And this is really shocking to me because she made a nest and pulled fur and everything, and just look at how round she is. She certainly looks like she's pregnant, but I'm certain of the dates. There's no mistake on the date, and there's a chance that she will still kindle. But today makes her 3 days late. So most likely she's not going to. If something changes, I'll be sure to bring the camera along and show you. But so I'm going to go ahead and leave the nest boxes in here for these ladies 2 more days. But well, here's Risky, and once again she's in her box, but there is no fur and no babies. She's just using her box as a litter box instead of a nesting box. So it looks like she probably skipped. Now Risky was bred the day after, so she's only 2 days late. But still, most likely she's not going to have any kids. Which isn't too surprising. I kind of suspected she had skipped because she hasn't gained a whole lot of weight. But she did show nesting interest. She was pulling fur and hay stashing, but she was just going through the motions. She has not gained a whole lot of weight, and she really didn't get moody like she did last time. And she was hesitant to breed to begin with, so I am not surprised that she skipped. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Grace Hollow Rabbitry. I'm PJ, and today we are on day 4 of Baby Watch. Now let me explain. Ashton and Flippin both had their kits late yesterday. It was too dark for me to get video, so I had to save it for this morning. And as of last night, Risky hadn't had her kits. I suspect she has skipped, but we will go ahead and check her at the end of this video. First of all, let's go check out Flippin and Ashton's babies. Here is Flippin, and she has a ton of fur. I don't know, a couple of these ladies pulled a whole lot of fur. And I tell you, this is July. We're having weather in the upper 90s and close to 100 with a heat index of just plumb miserable. So I'm not quite sure why these ladies are pulling so much fur, but they are. So let's see. Wow, what a beast. Look at that monster. That's a nice little blue. And he ate well this morning. He's a fat little chunky monkey. He's a big old wiggler. Let's see. Then we have a black. Now he's not as big as his sibling, but he still has a big round belly. He had him a nice warm breakfast today. That makes 2. It looks like we have 4 in here. Here's another beast. No wonder this lady had trouble delivering on time. These babies are so big and fat, they probably were stuck. Big blue. Just a beast. Can you believe this thing is 1 day old? Just a beast. not even 24 hours yet. I mean, these guys are maybe... Is that a pale belly or is that a blue belly? No, I think it's just his skin. So we got 3 blues out of Flippin and 1 black. Very nice, very nice. Some lovely blue bunnies. Yeah. Alright, so there we have that. Did the other 2? Oh, there they are. I was going to say, I think they got away from me. Alright. Put them back, and I'm going to leave this fur pulled off. I mean, it's going to be really hot on these babies today with all that fur. Watch out, Flippin. I need to move the box back there. There you go. Good girl. Good mama. Yeah. I'll be back shortly with your morning treat. Yes, I will. Alright, let's go have a look at Ashton. Right, so yesterday, late last night when I checked on Ashton, she appeared to be finished, although she's still pretty round, so I don't know. Maybe she just filled in after being pregnant, I'm not sure. But she only had 2 kits last night, and one of them was DOA, so she only has 1 live kit. Now, I'll tell you, if this was winter time, I would take that 1 kit, foster it off to a different mom, because 1 is just not enough to stay warm in the wintertime. However, in temperatures of 90s and 100, I don't think we're going to have any problem with the kit staying warm. So I'm going to go ahead and let her raise just this 1. Hopefully she will take care of it. But let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see. There it is. 1 little blue, well, 1 black buck. Or, I don't know what this is, but it is black. So, who did I breed her to? I bred her to Cash. So this should be a really nice, grow up to be a really nice animal. Definitely fed it this morning. Look at that round belly. Yep. Tell you what, being a single little kit, a little singleton, this thing's going to grow so fast. It's going to be so big. It's going to make everybody else look like little miniatures compared to a little singleton like that. So, that's it. We only have 1 more doe that was supposed to have babies. So let's go ahead and take a look at Risky and see if maybe perhaps she had kits during the night. Okay, we can see inside the box there's nothing but hay and some poop. She's using her nest box as a litter box. I'm going to leave this box in there 1 more day for her, and then I'm going to take it out because I don't like that, and I don't want her to make that a habit. Although it seems like she did that with her last litter also, and I had to clean the hay so often. But it appears that our silver fox, Risky, has skipped. So I guess she's going to get a little bit of break, and then we'll breed her when breeding time comes around again. Right, since this is the final baby watch video, let's go ahead and go through and check the other does, the other litters that's been born. Check and see how they're doing. Okay, here is Shani. Here is Shani, and I can tell you, I'm not sure what's going on with this lady, but she's not doing real well with this litter. She only had 4. Well, she had 5. 1 was DOA, and then so she was raising 4. And she lost, I can't remember, 1 or 2 yesterday. She's just not doing well, and the ones that was still alive, it wasn't looking well. I don't know if she's not, it looks like they're all gone. Look at this. I think so. I think they're all dead. Yep. Shani has lost her whole litter. Alrighty, next up we have DeQueen. And DeQueen so far has been doing real good with her litter. But I tell you, as hot as it's been, there's too much hay and too much fur in here. So now that the kits are a few days old, I'm going to pull out some of this hay. They just don't need that much. They're pretty close to getting their fur in. There. Let's thin this out so it's not so hot. Boy, that's still a lot of fur in there. A lot of nest in there. Let's uncover these boogers. There we go. And let's see, she's got 3. There. We got that thinned out and got them uncovered. Let's take a look at her babies. We've got the broken black. And another broken black. And another broken black. Then we have this little Charlie. Boy, this little Charlie is a chunk. Look at that thing. Alright. Let's put them back. There we go. So she's doing good with her 4. And let's see. Today's the 13th, and these guys was born... they were born on the 9th, so they're, what, 3-4 days old? Yeah. So they're doing real good. That brings us to Keo, and Keo has her morning treat. So she will let me get in her box. And again, I'm going to thin out this box a little bit. She's got entirely too much fur, but not a whole lot of hay. So I'm going to put in some different hay and less of that fur. So she has 6 beautiful broken black. There's a broken black. That one's on the thin side compared to that first one. Here's another little chunker, broken black. And another chunker, broken black. That's 4. And then there's another little beast. That's a big one there. That's 5. And she has one more. Doesn't she have a broken blue? Well, no, I guess all of these are broken black. So there we have. And so she's got 4 really big kits, and then she's got 2 that's a little bit smaller. Now I'm going to come back later and take out some of that hay, or take out some of that fur. But for now I'm going to leave them as they are. So, and again, hers was, well, I didn't write it on the paper. I know she was one of the later ones. I think maybe they were born on the 11th. So I think they might be 2 days old. Alright, and here we have Zinc. This is our last litter. And what'd she have? 6, didn't she? Yeah, she's got a pretty good nest box. Not too much hay, not too much fur. I'm not worried about these guys overheating. Right, so there's, hers is an all blue litter. There's 1, 2, 3. Now yesterday I thought they were a little thin, but today I think they're doing better. There's 4. There's 5. And there's 6. So her litter's doing really well. So I'll keep you updated. When these guys are about 2 weeks old, we'll come back and we'll look at them again. So what do we currently have? We have 6 with Zinc, 1 with Ashton. So that's 7. And we have 4 with Flippin. Was it 4? Yeah, 4 with Flippin. That makes 11. Keo has 6. That's 17. And the Queen has 4. So we have 21 babies for the month of July. So there we have it. That's the end of the baby watch for July. We have a total of 21 babies currently. And so we'll come back in a couple of weeks and check in and see how they're doing. I'm going to leave some links down below in the comment section. It's going to be to my fan page. You'll want to be sure to check that out and check in every day. Most days I make some kind of post, a picture or a comment or something, sometimes more than once. The next link will be to my personal Facebook page, so that if you have any questions or would like to talk with me directly, you can do so there. And the third link is to my webpage, where you can check my show schedule, and I also report my show results there. Thanks for watching, and until we speak again, God bless.